I'm going to go...
Oh, don't have me arrested for this, please. Please don't. I beg you, don't have me arrested. Do you want me to get on my knees and beg? I will. I'll get on my knees, eh? Yes, guys, how are we all doing? I am back on the road. I am back out putting the audits out. So we're here in Manchester at Stretford Police Station. Now, before we get into this audit, I want to say a big thank you. A big thank you to everybody who has believed in me and allowed me to have that week break. I took a week off because I could just see myself really struggling. And, you know, when you're listening and watching police corruption all the time, you start to... you know, it starts to play on your mind and you really start thinking horrible, and I didn't like to be in that dark place. So that week has really helped. I know I was doing some gaming on my channel, but I'm going to start gaming on Twitch now, so I'm going to put that link out later on. I'm going to keep this channel purely just for audits and videos. So like I say, guys, we're here in Manchester to do an audit, so thank you once again for everybody stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button as well. And yeah, let's get into today's audit. It's right opposite the cricket club, Old Trafford Cricket Club. I've just been told that Freddie Flintoff was here earlier. He was doing some filming, so we just missed him. But anyway, let's get into today's audit. Big respect, the Buzztex is back, baby. Come on. Went to a police station in... Hello. I went to a police station in Manchester and they had tape everywhere because of the COVID. That wasn't the case. I just thought I'd let you know, I'm going to be doing some filming around here, alright? Okay. Cars leaving, going to be filming inside here and everywhere else. Is that alright?
Okay, that's fine, so long as you don't film the public if they can, you know, generally if they're sitting in there.
I mean, I'm not going to target anyone if that's what you mean. I'm not, you know, if I get them in the background, I apologise.
Yeah, in the background, yeah, so long as you don't sort of like
approach them. No, I appreciate that. No, of course it is. Yeah, no, I don't want to cause any trouble. No. I'm here to get a few videos. How's your day?
It's going okay.
That's what we want. Yeah. Belinda, nice to meet you. Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm really good. It's a nice day out there. Just been over to the cricket club.
Yeah, it's not the...
There's no match.
So long as the rain stays off.
Well, this is what we want, isn't it? Yeah, do you ever watch YouTube?
No.
Do you not? Why? Do you know what I'm doing here?
I do know what you're doing, yeah.
What is it? What's it called?
Oh, I don't know what it's called. I have heard of it.
You've seen auditing, yeah? They've briefed you?
Yeah, we've had briefings.
And they've told you just to let us get on with it?
But I don't bother watching it.
No, it's fair enough. No, but it's good. It's good that they're briefing you and letting you know. I mean, we're not here to cause any... Well, I'm not here to cause any trouble, and, you know, it's good to have engagement. Yeah. What do you rate this police station out of 10?
Obviously 10.
Obviously?
Obviously, no.
You know what loses you off? No, listen.
It wouldn't be if I had an opinion and I wanted to rate it any lower, I would do. But
would you?
I wouldn't rate it any lower because I think we do our best here.
You do? No, I've heard good things about this station actually. You haven't got holding cells here, have you? No. Where's the closest holding cells place? You don't know, do you? Okay. Yeah, I know where that is. Yeah. All right, so you give it a 10. That's good. Yeah. That's good. And you're not being biased, are you?
No. I've worked at all the stations. And
have you?
Yeah, I like them as well. You know.
It seems like a very friendly atmosphere here. You know, the police officer was waving on the way in then. So it's a very operational police station though, right?
It is, apart from the cluster day.
Yeah, very busy. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Okay, well that's, you know, like I said, I don't want to bother you. You give it a 10. Yeah. I'll try and refer back to that later on. Hopefully I get a 10 as well.
Yeah.
But thank you very much. Honestly, I really appreciate it. Enjoy your day. All right, thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. So as you've just heard, they've been briefed about auditors. They've been briefed about videographers, people coming in filming. And to be fair, Belinda, you're an amazing lady. You've come across very professional, bit biased, but I'll let you have that. Maybe it is a 10. We will see. But big respect, you know, so far so good. So yeah, let's continue on our journey here today in Manchester. Are the police leaving here? So, oh, wrong button. How's your day?
Thank you.
Yeah, good. Yeah, man, it's really good. You know what? I've just been saying to the lady inside how professional you guys are being. Honestly, and it's good, isn't it? This is really good. You know, it's unfortunate I'm from like the Lancaster, Morecambe, Preston way.
Yeah.
A lot of officers around there are just not as nice as you guys. Maybe are you used to cameras? Are you used to all this?
Personally, no.
No, but how do you feel about being on camera?
I'm fine with it.
See, so you're not used to cameras, and you're fine with it.
Yeah.
Morecambe, Lancaster, Preston, them officers are not used to cameras, but they go crazy about it.
It's a bit different, but I don't see the problem.
It's not a problem. I think people people see how good you are as an officer. You can clearly see that you're very good at engaging with the members of the public. And I don't go out my way as an auditor. I don't go out my way to cause trouble for police. I want the police officers to show the world how good you guys are. This is like, you know, you see cops on camera.
Yeah.
When that, you know, for ITV and stuff, you see the police officers on that time, like they're being very professional and stuff in front of the camera. But yet, with the members of the public, sometimes we don't get that kind of respect.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, as an officer, if you said another officer abusing powers, how would you act?
I'd question them. Say,
Yeah.
I think should you
Would you question them, yeah?
Yeah.
And then would you then report them to authority? Like,
if they're abusing the power, then
have you ever had to do that?
no.
You're a good cop. How long have you been in the force?
3 years.
You've not been in long enough. And you've not seen any officers abuse powers yet.
No, not really.
You had to think that.
I've
No.
rarely worked with people, that's the thing.
You're on your own.
Yeah.
And what kind of crimes do you deal with? Like just day-to-day crime? Like,
Yeah, and a lot of helping with vulnerable as well.
say that again. Sorry.
A lot of helping with vulnerable as well.
That's good. And a lot of people don't see that what you guys do.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, there's a lot of vulnerable people out there, and especially with all this COVID stuff. You know, a lot of people want to commit suicide and stuff like that. Have you had to deal with stuff like that? And how does that take its toll?
It's tiring, but it's worth it in the end.
Yeah.
Because you're there to help.
Yeah. But that's it, isn't it? I mean, the thing is, people forget that after you go into deal with someone who wants to commit suicide, it then affects you as well, right? Because you're walking away from that job thinking, oh, I assume, is it?
And again, it makes you feel better that you've kind of made a difference, whether it's for just the time being. Because if you leave a good impression on someone who's felt so low, they'll think, oh, maybe there are some nice people.
You're a good officer, man. Yeah, honestly, this is good. You don't even understand how this is making me feel good, because not many officers have that kind of mentality. And you know what? I'm going to be saying, I feel a bit guilty because I've kind of labelled a lot of officers. They're all in it for the same thing. You're in it to corrupt and, you know, and twist words and stuff. You're the first officer I've ever come across who's actually said, you know, leaving that impression. And what you've done now to me is left a good impression in my eyes, because I'm thinking, well, you know, not all officers are bad. We know that. As auditors, for me, it's about highlighting the good and bad. And it's when officers start abusing the powers, start saying, oh, this... Because right now, I'm sure I'm breaking the law somehow, and I'm sure if you look deep, there'll be some law. I'm studying film in a police station, you can find a law which I'm breaking. Some officers really look for that law and really look for that crime. But, hey, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine, yeah. Just having a good chat. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's really good. And like I say, it's a lot of officers abuse their powers, but you would definitely challenge it. Would you definitely challenge an officer abusing the powers? Would you ask him what's going
Powers,
Yeah.
They're not treating someone fairly, then yeah.
What's the reason for handcuffing someone? Because it's classed as an assault, innit, if they don't have reason to do so, right?
Yeah, it has to be reasonable force. So if you believe or suspect that they're going to harm themselves, you or anyone else, then that's the reason.
That's the only reason you should handcuff someone.
Yeah.
So if someone was filming like me right now, and you wanted me in for something, can you see by my mannerisms, would you think I would need handcuffing?
If you pay you are now, wouldn't know.
No. That's fortunate. That's unfortunate. Not for you, but it's been times where I've been handcuffed just for doing this. So we've obviously sent it to professional standards, and they're going to be dealing with things. But you know, end of the day, that to me is abuse of power. You know, would you say the same? Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely, you know, if you said to me, right, I'm arresting you for something, I'd come peacefully, because there's no point fighting, because then you could add that on top of the charge as well. For me, it's about getting it dealt with and getting it done with and moving on. But no, it's really good. And you've been in the force a few years. That's awesome. Do you watch the auditing videos?
No.
You should.
I might
Yeah,
do.
you should do, because people are going to see how, you know, see this side of the police, and I think it's good. You know, people need to see this side. If you go onto YouTube and type in Buzztex Audit, you'll see us. You'll see me on that. You'll see the video there, and there's a lot of officers you'll see. You'll be like, wow, what the hell is that about? Why have they done that? And then also you'll see officers like yourself, polite, professional. But yeah, no, honestly, thank you so much.
Sorry, I'm getting back.
Yeah, you enjoy. Have a good day. Thank you. Just seen this on the wall there. Vehicle clamping in operation. Call 856 7627 or report to reception to have the clamp removed. I want to know where that money goes. If that's just ridiculous. Where would that money go? Is it an external company what uses this? You know, I think it's so obvious now that the police are not working for the public. It's just a completely different system, isn't it? You know. Hey, love, you all right? You know, sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, the black permit holder.
Yeah.
What's that for?
I have no idea.
Have they not give you one?
Here,
Yeah.
So I can technically park in there, but I'm shit at parking.
Yeah, fair enough. So, yeah, I'm shit about. I love that. So the black permit, so you don't have one then?
I'm sure we would have. I could ask for you.
No. It just says, obviously, I just worry that you may get clamped because it says if you ain't got a black permit, you might.
Filming?
Yeah.
Why?
No, it's just because this is what I do. I film.
I'm not given permission for you to film me.
Oh, do we have to delete it?
Yeah.
Oh, who? Oh, so you don't want me to film?
No. Why would I want you to film me? I don't know you.
You don't need. Yeah. You don't need to know me.
I do.
Do you? Do you want my name?
Just film people.
Do you want my name?
What's your name?
Peter.
And why are you filming?
Just because I am. It's a police station, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm filming police cars coming in and out.
Okay.
And I'm filming police. I'm filming just making sure that you're parked illegally then. I'm just worried that you might get clamped.
I'm a staff member.
Yeah, but you need to have a black card, it says. Black permit card holders only.
I'm a new staff member. They told me to park there until I get parking.
Oh, so you haven't
Do
got...
I own this building?
Do you own it?
No, but I don't need to answer to you.
No, you don't. You don't need to answer to me. No, you're right. But you do have to answer to the sign which is above your car.
Literally, it says visitors parking spaces.
It doesn't. The visitors parking spaces are there. That's a black permit only.
I'm a staff member here. I'm allowed to park there.
All right, so you don't need a black member then.
Pardon?
You don't need a black card then.
Well, I couldn't get one.
Yeah.
It's my first time in the office, mate. I don't know.
Oh, you best get a card. You might get clamped. If you get clamped, you have to pay. Or is it only for members of public?
No, I have to pay.
No, right.
But can you stop filming without like consent?
I don't need consent.
You do need consent.
No, are you in public right now? I think you are. Have a nice day. No need to be rude, is there?
I'm not being rude, mate, but you've got a camera in my face without my consent.
You're parking illegally, sweetheart.
I'm not. I'm going to get a pass now.
All right.
I just said to you, it's my first day here.
Is it your first day?
Yeah.
Have a nice day then. I don't think it is because you brought milk.
To say hi to the team members.
You should bring chocolates instead. Officer, how you doing? All right? Yeah, mate, how's things? You know these black card holders?
Which ones?
You know that it says black permit holders only? You know, on the sign, I don't know if you've seen them. It says black permit holders.
Yeah.
Where do we get one from?
Oh, I'm not too sure.
You know, have you got one for your car?
No, if I'm not from the station.
All right, fair enough. Cheers, mate. Thanks. So as you can see here, this is what it says. Vehicle clamping in operation. Call 856 7627 or report to reception to have your clamp removed. Black permit holders only. You're going to need your black badge. I think you're going to need your black badge. You're going to get one, yeah. I'm only concerned that you'll get your car clamped and you'll be screwed then. Pardon? I can't hear you, sorry. What did you say, sweetheart? Sorry. I'm a police officer. No, I'm just wondering. You know, you got to get that car moved, really.
Well, she's got a pass to go through anyway, because she's part of the police. So.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, it's probably best to park in there. Say it again, sweetheart. Delete the video. Why would I do that?
While you're filming it, you can
Do I have to ask it?
Yeah.
Can I film? Yeah, no, can I film?
No, I said it to you when you had to come.
Oh, right. Well, is it an arrestable offence to film, yeah?
Well, I think you have to ask permission, but we're going to speak to that.
Oh, don't get me arrested, though.
Well, then, delete the video too.
So, will I be arrested then, yeah?
I don't know.
Can you just find out if I'm going to be arrested? I'll delete it. I don't want to be arrested, putting cells and that.
But why are you filming?
Just because, obviously, if you're breaking the law, you can't be doing that.
Why would I be breaking the law? I work here.
No, it just says...
I'm going to go speak to the police officer.
Oh, please don't have me arrested for this. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Listen, I'm scared of police. I am. Yeah. I just don't want her to get clamped. I mean, I'm only looking out for her. I do. Because this is what I do. I film. What I'm saying is she could get a clamp and she'd have to pay 150 quid to get it back, and that's not good, is it? Yeah, she might get clamped and we don't want that. Have a nice day. No. Oh, don't have me arrested for this, please. Please don't. I beg you, don't have me arrested. Do you want me to get on my knees and beg? I will. I'll get on my knees, eh? Hello, officer, you alright? It's good to see someone smiling today. Are you alright? Yeah, good. Have a nice day. Yeah, have a nice day, sweetheart. Thanks. A couple of undercover cops there, or police officers. Listen, their policy, it's not law, obviously it's not law, but their policy states, if you park here without a black permit, you will be clamped. That's what that states there, yeah? Now, yes, you might work there. Fair enough. But you shouldn't even have a black permit holder. As it says there, black permit holder only. That's it. Now, it's their policy. Now, they can twist the... This is why policy doesn't work. That's my point. You know, when they sit there and say, you can't film in shopping centres, you can't film in libraries, you can't film this. Well, policy they just make it... Policy means they can just change the rules whenever they wish. Have a nice day, guys. All the best. Have a nice day, sweetheart. You keep smiling. This is what we need. Yeah. Have a nice day, love. Thanks. On me again. I'm just wondering, how do I go about getting a black permit holder?
A permit hold?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
You have to work here.
Only workers get it?
Yeah.
What if they don't show it?
Then
They could get clamped.
they get a ticket, they get a notice on their car,
Do they?
and it advises them to come in and explain why they park there in a permit bay when there's signs to say that they shouldn't be parking there. There are new signs going up shortly because they can get clamped and removed.
I've seen the clamping sign.
Yeah.
Right, okay, because there's only 4 visitor places. Six.
6 visitors places.
Yeah.
If the visitors places are full, then and they're visiting the station because they've got an appointment, then they can we say that that's fine, just leave it there.
All right, and then they just take your number plate, and then you can just sort it out that way.
Yeah.
But what if someone works here and parks there and doesn't show a black badge?
Then they get an email sent to them asking why they're not showing the permit.
Do they?
Yeah.
Because it just say they get clamped. How much does it cost to get the clamp off? Because it says come in to speak with you. I've not got a clamp, but I'm just curious.
We don't arrange that here at the front desk.
It says, though, don't it, on the signs? It says come in to...
That's why the signs are being changed.
Ah.
Because it used to be our responsibility, but it's not now.
What's the price to get it took off?
Same as any other price.
I don't know what... I've never been...
I've never... Touch wood, I've never been clamped.
No, never have I.
But it depends, because you obviously... If it's clamped, you pay for the clamp to be removed, whatever charges...
Where does that money go, then? Where does the money go? Is it a police clamp or is it an external company?
It's external companies.
Is it?
Yeah. And then obviously if it needs to be removed, then they get charged for the tow company as well.
I just find it strange why. So the police don't make any money on it, do they not?
No.
It's the external company. So they're making that external company.
Because it's private land, it's classed as private land.
How is it private? It's just not public now.
No.
Is it not?
No.
I thought this would be public with it being a police station.
No, it's private land.
So who owns it? Do you know? It's not. I don't know.
I'm guessing it's GMP.
Yeah, but that's public now. Or is it a private company now?
Well, no, it's not a private company, but the land itself is private.
And GMP own that. So it must be a company. So GMP is a company.
I'm guessing so. Yeah, that's the way it works.
It's just because obviously if it's public land, you can't get clamped because obviously you can on private, but
It's in private land.
that's crazy. I'd have to Google find out some of that because I've never known that. I've never known a police station to be private. Is this what's happening then? Do all police stations going private?
Well, no, all the land around the police station has always been private.
Has it?
Yeah. Well, it has since I've worked
Has
here,
it?
and I've worked here a few years.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just curious because obviously if you start clamping people, so they get it. So if I
Well, the reason being is because we're near
cricket,
and we're near Old Trafford. So if
People
are
looking for
visiting and go in to watch matches and stuff like that, they're not allowed to park here.
right?
And if we're not on duty, we can't park here. So say for instance, I wanted to go to the cricket.
Do you watch
or
cricket?
football, but no, I wouldn't because I can't stand any of them. But if I wanted to come and park
Yeah.
here, I wouldn't be allowed to.
Have you ever had anyone clamped? Have you seen?
Many years
Have you?
ago, yeah.
That must have been heartbreaking. What, people parking and going over to cricket?
No. It
Just enter.
It was actually a staff member.
Yeah, but how's
But
it
we
get?
didn't know it was a staff member because he was new to the. So
I've just seen a lady out there. She was parked there, and I was.
It was found out just before the vehicle was towed away. We found out. Who
No
was
way. And he'd have had to pay a fee, the big fee,
Yeah.
because he didn't have the black badge showing, right?
No.
Because a new lady, I think she just started, I've just spoke to her, and she was parked in front of that, the black badge thing.
Yeah.
And I asked about it, I said, what's this black badge all about? And she was like, oh, anyway, and she went, I've not got one.
Parking permit. It's say for instance, you have the residents parking and they have to have a permit. It's just like a permit.
Yeah.
To say like you work here and you're
But you've got a car park. Why are people would?
because the car park gets full.
Does it?
Yeah.
It's a big car park as well, that. I mean, it is a big station, to be fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you've even got the back end, haven't you? And you've got a garage as well, yeah?
Yeah.
I've seen that, the guys working on stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm going to have a look into this, because obviously I believe it was public, but if you're saying it's private, and all... Who owns this building then? GMP?
Yeah.
So this is a public police station, right?
It's for the public to come and attend if they need assistance. Just bear with me.
You really have got your hands full here, haven't you? Dealing with
I'm busy with cubbies.
Yeah, you are. This is good. This is good, isn't it? At least you guys are doing your jobs. What if you said, because you're not a police officer, are you?
No.
So police staff. So if you said a police officer abusing the power, saying it on someone, how would you react to that?
We'd have to
Report it.
report it
And you would literally report it, would you?
if we needed to, yeah.
That's good. That's good, that. You know what? I've just spoken to a police officer there, lady. She was amazing. She was like, she was saying the same as you. Like, we have to report it. You can't
You
know.
do, because if you know something, that a police officer's done something, you know something, and they start doing the investigation, the powers that be do the investigation, and they find that you've known about it,
Yeah.
not done anything about it, then you'd be
in trouble.
suspended and in trouble. Yeah.
And do they take it seriously, do they? Like professional standards, do they deal with it professionally, do they?
Yeah.
No, I just see, like, everyone's engaging here. Very good, very polite, very... Almost as if I want to bring you guys to, like, Lancaster, Morecambe, Preston, that area, and teach them how to do it. Because they've got it all wrong there. They've got it all wrong. Look how polite you are, look how professional, look how, it feels like I'm...
On the counter.
No, but you relax, you chilled, and this is what, you know what I mean? Like, this is what I think members of the public should, people who work for the police and police officers should be. Just...
Well,
you know, you understand our mentality, right?
The thing is, you don't know what's going to come through that door.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know
Mental state.
the mental state that,
Yeah.
sort of, you know, why they're here in the first place, because they're a victim of some sort of crime. You don't know what's gone on until they actually start talking to you
No.
and telling you
Yeah.
what's going on, and then that's when you know, we take the details, and then we have to.
I just feel the bigger cities like your Manchesters, your Birminghams, and your Londons are more understanding with the people.
Yeah.
Now I know people will probably be like, no, they're not. Compared to the you know, the outer cities, yeah. So yeah, you know what I mean. It feels like, I don't know, it's just a shift in attitude, and maybe because we're talking on the same wavelength, understanding each other. But yeah, well, listen, it's been a pleasure, and I'm going to leave, but I want to say thank you for everything you've done. Can I be cheeky and ask for a cup of water?
Yeah, can I just see what this?
Of course, I'll be out. Yeah,
then,
I tell you what, I'll leave it, but thank you for.
I don't mind. I'll get you a cup of water.
Thank you very much.
In a minute.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Yeah, she is for me water. Thank
I
you.
hope you've got the good side of me anyway.
Hey, let me tell you this.
You know what? I'm very good on photographs and cameras.
Let me tell you, I think it's important that people see this side of policing and see this side. I've had a great stay here. Cup of water as well. I mean, come on, that's the title,
It's not
right
the coldest of water,
No,
but
it'll do.
It's wet. Because we don't
I only need a little bit.
nice
Thank you.
down here.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Honestly, guys, thank you. And please keep this up, because like you say, you don't know who's walking through the door.
Well, this is true. You know, you've got to be prepared for anything.
Yeah.
You know, whoever comes through.
And it starts with you guys at the end of the day, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
You know.
Start with us.
And look how professional this is. Clean no pens as well. You're not just doing this because the camera's on, are you?
No, it's what we do. That's why we've got used pens there.
Oh my God.
Because, you know, if someone comes in and they've signed in, or they've used it to sign for property that they've collected, we have to
That's brilliant.
make sure
Yeah.
that
All right, well, thank
my
you.
grandchildren know more about YouTube than what I do.
Well, I'm sure they'll say hello to you and see you online. But no, thank you.
No, you're
I really appreciate it. And tell your colleagues as well. And,
Yeah.
you know, and I think this is a 10 out of 10 for me. So you're right. We'll go back to what you said.
Yeah, thank you.
This is a 10 out of 10. Perfect. All right.
take
Thank
care.
you. Have a great
Have a
day.
good day.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Now then, guys, we're going to wrap this one up. I want to say a big thank you to Manchester Police. So far, so good. This is brilliant. If you guys get to watch this, a 10 out of 10 for me for this, and I've never really given a 10 out of 10. Apart from the colleague down there who was a little bit crazy, but everyone else spot on. Absolute spot on. Thank you, everybody here. If you live around the area, you know, come and show these guys love, because they've absolutely been spot on with me. So big shout out to Manchester Police. Anyway, we're going to wrap this one up. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm back out every single day doing audits. Stretford Police Station, 10 out of 10. Let's go, baby.